It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheep Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Good evening and welcome to Tiger Basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. Alongside Lenny Irwin, I'm Jeff Chambers. We'll bring you tonight's non-conference matchup between the visiting West Vigo Vikings and your Paris Tigers. West Vigo comes into this contest with a record of 9-9 overall, while your Tigers sit at 15-11. Always fun to play this team, Lenny, in multiple sports. Obviously baseball, basketball, and football. Or not football, but softball, baseball. It's always fun to, you think of all the trips that we make just alone for conference games, let alone, there's a school 20 miles or 20 minutes away from us.
Exactly.
Yes, they're in a different state. Yes, doesn't really matter as far as your overall record goes, but it's nice to play the team in green each and every year.
That's for sure, because a lot of these boys, they know each other. Like you said, we're only 20 minutes apart, and I'm sure they play AAU ball together and stuff, so it's just a good, friendly rivalry.
Yeah, nice busy week of action for both the boys and the girls. Of course, Lenny and BJ brought you the Lady Tigers win last night at Mattoon. Lady Tigers are also playing this evening. They are at Brownstown in a non-conference matchup. We'll get back to them on Thursday night. That will be senior night here at Paris High School, so we'll have that game for you. And then we'll finish up the week with the boys hosting Mount Carmel on Friday night. We've got about a minute and a half left before the opening tip-off. Like I said, West Vigo comes in here with a record of 9-9. They were victorious over the Marshall Lions over the weekend by 14 points. Of course, the Tigers are 1-1 against Marshall this year. So we'll see how that kind of plays out as the game goes on. But looking at West Vigo, first thing you notice is their size. I was standing down there in the tunnel before the team came out, and with tennis shoes on, I'm about 6'2", and there was only one player shorter than me that walked out of that locker room. So yeah, there's some hosses. They go from 6'9", all the way down to 5'11", 6 foot tall. So yeah, the size and the length is something that's very noticeable from the Vikings. And Tigers been playing pretty good here as of late. We mentioned they've got their record up to 15-11 on the season. This will be a good game to get. Seedings will come out for the boys. This shouldn't have any factor in it, but somehow it does. Seedings will come out for the boys on Thursday at 4 o'clock on IHSA's website. We're just about set for the national anthem here. We'll come back after listening to that with starting lineups for both teams and bring you the play-by-play action.
Good evening, Paris. We welcome our guests from West Vigo, the home of two-time state champions. Before tonight's contest, we ask that you please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Jesse Lusader, Toby Wilson, Mike Brower, your officials for tonight's game. We'll run down the West Vigo starting lineup for you. First off for West Vigo, a senior standing 6'3" at guard, coach's son, Taylon Baylor. A sophomore wearing number 1, stands 6'3", Gavin Dayton. Senior number 15, Bryce Easton. He's a space eater underneath. He stands at 6'5". Garrett Porter will also get the start. He'll wear number 22. He is a junior. And wearing number 30, another junior, Landon Fields. For the Tigers, your starting lineup will be pretty much what it's looked like for the majority of the season. Carter Krippus will start at a forward. He stands 6'2", wears number 2. Point guard for the Tigers, 5'10" senior number 3, Jackson Rigdon. A 5'10" forward. Another senior, number 12, Jacob Staley. Carrick Vitale stands 6 foot tall. He wears number 15. He's a junior. He'll play forward. And the man in the middle for the Tigers, 6'3", number 30, Carter Easton.
Well, the varsity boys need to get this win to split because JV kind of dropped one that I thought they should have had. They led the biggest part of the game, but right there in that fourth quarter, we got cold. They hit a couple threes, and they ended up winning 41-37. So
This will be a very physical contest. West Vigo, Indiana's a little bit different brand of basketball. They let them play, and they let a lot of stuff go over there that gets called over here. So be interesting to see what the temperament is of the West Vigo players, staff, and fans here throughout this game, as it will be called a little bit tighter. Tigers control the tip. Griffiths won the opening tip, and it's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Appreciate you joining us this evening. So we'll have tomorrow night off, then we'll be back on the air on Thursday and Friday, both games here from PHS. Rigdon gets the ball in bounds. He goes to work. His floater from 8 feet, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Vitale. It'll go to West Vigo. Tigers look to pick up full court pressure here. Start things off. Not really been their MO throughout the season, but nice to see a little change. Now they fall out. And Vitale will be tasked with guarding Baylor. Dayton's got it. Now back to Baylor, top of the key. Tigers in man-to-man. Porter will kick it out for a 3. It's short. Rebound pulled down by Dayton. Another chance. Long 3 from Baylor's, no good. And Carter Easton with the board. No score yet, a minute in. Rigdon has the ball poked away, right into the arms of Staley. Vitale will drive baseline. He's cut off, and he's going to be fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 15, Bryce Easton. That's going to be his first. Team's first.
Easton is a monster underneath. Probably not a guy that Coach Baylor wants to lose to foul trouble, at least early on. Rigdon's got it now. Switch. Rigdon still keeps his dribble alive. Spins left baseline. Great defensive play that time from Gavin Dayton to get that block and save it. Baylor across the timeline. Dayton drives to the elbow. Back up top. It goes to Porter. Landon Fields now has it. First time top of the key. Baylor now. Off of a screen. Baylor all alone. He's going to knock that down. Talon Baylor with first points of the game. West Vigo leads at 3-0, 2 minutes in. Staley. Now West Vigo drops into a 2-3 zone. Corner goes to Vitale. Dump it down to Easton. He's double teamed.
No kidding.
Has it just taken out of his hands. Strength of Bryce Easton just overpowered that time. Turnover for the Tigers. Baylor spin move. Into the chest of Krippus. Couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Rigdon in a hurry. Leaves it for Vitale. He took an extra step. 3 straight turnovers for the Tigers. Only had 2 shots hit the rim here in the first 2 minutes. Porter quick with that basketball, dumps it off. Hesitation move blocked by Easton. Tried to block it again, but Easton stuck with it. Or Easton, stuck with it. That's 5-0 lead, West Vigo. Krippus in the corner to Staley. This 2-play catch. 30 feet from the basket. Now Staley starts the drive and stops. Rigdon's got it. Krippus waiting for traffic to clear. Gets it into Vitale. He'll go to work against Easton. Has it stolen away. Now gets it back. And stolen away once again by Easton.
Wow, it's not a good start for the Tigers. That's 4 turnovers already in this quarter.
4 turnovers and 2 shots. That's not a recipe that we want. Gavin Dayton with a fadeaway 2. It's 7-0. Corner it goes to Vitale. He splits a pair of Vikings. Nowhere to go. You just can't lose your dribble against West Vigo. Forced a shot up. Rigdon had his shot blocked. They got some rim wreckers wearing green tonight, Lenny.
They do.
It's our 4th block shot of the game. West Vigo has it. Full court pressure from the Tigers. Now they fall out. Can't let a team like this get out to too big of a lead. 7 points is plenty to overcome. Baylor now dribbles to the lane, kicks it out to Dayton. He drives and finishes through contact from Easton. Halfway through the first, it's 9-0 West Vigo.
Well, this is almost a must-score possession right here for the Tigers if they want to stay in this one.
Rigdon took an extra step, another turnover.
That's another turnover. Man, oh man. Not a good start.
Garrett Porter, guarded by Rigdon. Baylor, up top it goes to Easton. Corner to Fields. They dump it down to the big guy, Easton. Nice find that time on cutting Garrett Porter. And a basket-saving foul that time.
Staley picks up the personal. That'll be his first. Be the team's first.
Coach Brinkley's going to take a full timeout. We will as well. We'll be right back here on the Parasports Network.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
About 4.5 minutes into the contest here, the Tigers have taken 2 shots. They trail at 9-0. They call a timeout after the foul. Garrett Porter will head to the line and shoot 2, looking to increase this lead. Garrett Porter, a 6'1" junior. His first free throw is good. He'll get one more. No substitutions during that timeout. Original starting 5 for both, and he does make them both. 11-0 West Vigo. Last trip was a must score. This is a definite must score here.
It is for sure.
Just be nice to get a good look at it, and a lot of that's due to West Vigo's defense. Don't not take anything away. There's a nice little high-low action. Crippa's feeding Carter Easton for the first Tiger points of the game. Baylor gets across the timeline, guarded by Vitale. That's a fun little matchup to watch. Porter once again, he'll kick it out this time. Long threes, no good. Poked out of bounds by Rigdon, and it'll stay with West Vigo. Looking to get it in, they do. Baylor's got it. Looking to break down Vitale. Stolen away by Rigdon.
Steal by Rigdon.
He'll get to the front of the rim, lay it off the glass for 2. 4 straight for the Tigers. It's 11-4, 2:45 left first quarter. Easton hands it off to Dayton. He gets the free throw line, passes it up. Now he gets it back. Top of the key 3, no good. Good box out that time by Easton, but the length of Easton is just too much. Poked away and stolen. Turnover for West Vigo. Tigers looking to cut into that lead once again. Floater short. Easton clears it. Dayton dribbles up right side. Porter. Kick it back to Dayton. Now Baylor. Vitale's in his shirt. Out near midcourt. Easton tries to calm things down. Baylor, free throw line. Little pick and roll. Kicked it out to Porter. Another 3 from Fields. Thought about a 3 instead. Nice backdoor cut and a great find from the big guy. Easton feeding Porter. 13-4 the score. Staley's got it. Down in the corner it goes to Crippas. Don't want to stay down there too long. There's a reach foul on West Vigo.
Dayton picked up the personal, his first, team second.
Rigdon's got it, top. Back it goes to Crippas. Rigdon out to Vitale. Dribbles into the trouble. Pass sails out of bounds. And it'll go to West Vigo. Another turnover, Tigers.
Another turnover. Man, oh man. That's not a good recipe when you got more turnovers than you got points.
Tommy Roberts off the West Vigo bench. Neither one of these coaches go very deep on their bench. Pretty reliant on the starters. Porter will bring it up. Crossover, kick out. There's a 3 from Fields, no good. Rigdon with a board. Vitale thought about it. Now he'll dribble into the paint. Spin move, left block, gets it, and chance for 3-point play. Wondered where Carrick was going with that basketball.
I wasn't sure either.
He doubled back and spun like a pro there and laid it up off the glass, drew the foul. Free throw rolls out. Crippas kept it alive but poked it out of bounds. It'll go to West Vigo. 49.3 left, first quarter. Tigers trail by 7. Landon Fields gets the ball to Porter. Porter's streaking down the floor. Boy, he's fast. Fields gets it back to Porter. See if they hold for the last. Roberts has it. He's guarded by Crippas. Clock's under 30. Rigdon nearly with the steal. Now pokes it away. Baseball pass ahead from Eastham to Rigdon. Steal and a layup for Rigdon. It's 13-8. Clock's at 5. There's a long 3 from Fields, and he answers quickly.
Wow.
Boy, that hurt.
That hurt, yep.
Just waiting all alone in that corner for the ball to be inbound. Knocked down a 3 that was a daggered in that first quarter. Your Tigers trail by 8, 16-8. We'll be back with second quarter action here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
After 8 minutes of play, Tigers trail by 8, 16-8 over the West Vigo Vikings. Kind of run down the schedule here for the rest of this week for our broadcast. Girls will host Altamont on Thursday, as mentioned in the pregame show. That will be senior night for Taylor Clark, Gracie Watson, and Peyton Smith, our 3 Lady Tiger seniors. Then we'll wrap up the week when the boys host Mount Carmel in their final LIC game of the year. Then Saturday, the boys will head to Hudsonville for 1 o'clock start for that. We will not have coverage for you for that game, so make plans to make the trip down to Hudsonville and watch the boys play Battle of the Tigers. West Vigo ball to start. Porter run the point. Easton's got it top of the key. He gets it back, and
I heard a foul. I heard that slap from up here.
Yep.
It's going to go against Vitale. That'll be his first. Team first this quarter.
Porter will trigger it in. Get it right back. Stolen away by Rigdon. Turnover for West Vigo. Here comes Jackson up the right side. Thought about kicking it out. Instead, he's going to float it from 8 and knock it down. 16-10, as close as the Tigers have been. Baylor. Crossover. Gets the left block. Kicks it out. Off the official who was standing out of bounds. Should be dead ball, but bounce back into play, and we play on. Easton, guarded by Eastham. Baylor gets it to Porter. Porter gets it back, drives baseline. Kicks down the big guy, Easton. He can't finish that time, gets his own board. Oh,
looked like a pretty clean block from here.
From 120 feet away, it sure does. Boy, that's a tough way to pick up that foul. Make it earn it from the stripe, though. Easton will head there and shoot 2.
That'll be Carter's first, team second this quarter.
He knocks the first one down. Zach Rogers will see his first action of the game. 6'3" sophomore. Actually, go to your bench and get a little bit taller. That's kind of a nice luxury to have,
yeah,
I guess.
It is.
And the big guy will get a break now. Coming in for him will be Reed Doherty. All he does is stand 6'9". 18-10 the score, 6:55 left first half. Rigdon will start things from the right side this time. Faked it to Krippus. Now he's stuck in the corner. Easton, nice, tough catch.
Oh,
Couldn't
man,
get it over the front of the rim, though. Baylor. I have a feeling he's going to be called for carrying the ball before the night's over. Seems like he does it every time. He couldn't get that fadeaway to go. Here's Rigdon. Spin move, couple spin moves. He probably got away with a step there. Nothing called. Staley to Krippus. Tigers just stagnant on offense. Can't get anything going against this zone. Anything they get in the paint is contested, and that one's stolen away. Roberts will kick it out. Porter's got it. He'll go to the rim. His shot's no good. Staley with a rebound. Rigdon All alone in the corner, Carrick Vitale couldn't get it to fall. Rebound West Vigo. Spin move, Baylor. Nice find.
Oh, man.
Just kind of hung in the air, just enough time for Garrett Porter to finish his baseline move, and that's just easy bucket right there.
It was.
We're doubled up, 20-10. 5:20 left in the first half. Rigdon, corner goes to Krippus. Up top to Staley. He's got nowhere to go. Now Vitale's all alone. He'll drive baseline. Cut off. Nice no-look pass in the corner to Staley. He'll fire from 10 and be hit on the arm. And he'll head to the line and shoot two.
22, Porter picks up the personal, his first, team's first this quarter.
Jacob Staley looking for his first basket or first points of the night. That shot's long. Gavin Dyton will come back in for West Vigo, giving Porter his first break of the night. Same five that played the first quarter are still on the floor for the Tigers. 20-11, 4:53 left second quarter. Dyton will cross. He's guarded by Staley. Rogers guarded by Krippus. Nice backdoor find that time. Poked away by Eastham. West Vigo gets it back. Baylor with a long three. No good. Pulled down by Staley. Here comes Rigdon. Be a great time to hit that first three of the game right here. Tigers down by 9. West Vigo's really extending that 2-3 zone now. They're all 5-6 feet beyond the three-point line now. Staley dribbles back top. Vitale just not catching the ball ready to shoot. We're having some open looks from threes. We're just not ready to shoot it when we get it. Vitale spins. Nice find.
Oh, nice find.
Good no-look pass that time to Carter Eastham, who finishes over the 6'9" Reed Doherty. 20-13. Need to stop here. Rigdon tried to poke it from behind. Tommy Roberts, a fire left-handed three corner, no good. Krippus with the rebound. Rigdon drives left. Now looks like a 3-2 zone from West Vigo. Staley's corner three, banks off the glass and in. Doesn't matter how it goes in. Sometimes you just need to see it go through, and Jacob's been kind of cold shooting here lately, so hopefully that'll get him on track. Tigers within 4, as close as they've been in this one. Big fella, top the key. Baylor took an extra step, nothing called, and they're just patrolling that baseline. Roberts, nowhere to go. Another backdoor cut. Easton with the steal. Poked that away right in the hands of Rigdon. Contact all the way down the floor. Nothing's called. And Jackson's going to get the frustration foul. Nope, they finally did call it on West Vigo.
Number 1.
Yeah, Dyton was hammering him all the way down the court.
That'll be his second personal, team second.
Finally knocked him to the floor. I guess that's what it takes to get a foul called, but long way from shooting free throws. 2:38 left in the first half. Tigers within 4. Garrett Porter got a short break. He'll come back in. And Dyton will head to the bench with 2 fouls. Rigdon dribbles right, top to Staley. Two Tigers in the same spot. Vitale comes away with it, out to Rigdon. He guy's baseline. He'll be fouled.
There's a blocking foul on 15.
That'll be 2 on Easton.
Be the third this quarter.
Reed Doherty will come back in. He got a short break, too. Tigers yet to make a substitution in this one, though. See how that wears them down in the fourth. Staley drives. He'll pull up from 8.
Oh,
no good.
man. Good look. Just
Rogers
can't
with
fall.
the rebound. About as good a look as we've had.
That was a good look.
There's a 3 from the big fella. If you stand 6'9" and you can shoot it like that,
No kidding.
and you're just a sophomore, he's going to be a problem for a while. Rigdon will fire 3 to answer. No good. Vitale with the scraps, throws it up softly off the rim and gets the fall. 22-18. Minute and a half left, first half. Baylor off a screen. Rogers up top to Baylor. Well, a lot of contact, nothing called there. He got him on the floor and on the way up, but nothing called. Baylor missed the shot. Rigdon splits a pair, floats it from 12, no good. And Doherty with the rebound. Baylor into the corner. Well, Fields got to the front of the rim, just couldn't finish that time, though. And see if the Tigers hold for a good look. It'll be hard to hold the ball for 50 seconds against this defense. We trail by 4. Clock rolls 40 seconds.
Looks like that's the plan, though.
If you get a bucket here, we get the ball to start the third. Kind of start thinking in football terms. That's a dangerous pass
that
there.
That was dangerous. And then we turn it over again.
Yeah, it's hard to hold the basketball for that long, especially with cross-court passes as well. So now West Vigo looks like they're going to hold for the last one. Porter's got it. Guarded by Rigdon. He gets around him, dumps it underneath, but stolen away by Krippus. We'll jump it up, 6.8. Should be Tiger basketball, so we do get last chance. Put some points on the board here in the half. Clock's at 3. Rigdon out to Staley. His long 3 is no good. We'll head to the half with the Tigers trailing by 4, 22-18. We'll be back with first half stats and third quarter action here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook. The Paris Sports Network service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Welcome back to the White Sheet Metal halftime show. Tigers trail. It's at the half, believe it or not. It's not at the end of the first quarter. It's 22-18, West Vigo on top. About 4 minutes left in halftime. I'll turn it over to my partner, Lenny Irwin, for some first half stats.
All righty, thank you, Jeff. For the West Vigo Vikings, from the charity stripe, they're perfect, 4 for 4, 100%. From two-point land, they're 50%, 6 out of 12. And from three-point land, they're 30%, 3 out of 10. They only committed 3 turnovers in the first half, and fouls are not an issue. They had 3 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter. Their leading scorers are actually Landon Fields has 5. Then it drops down to 4 for Garrett Porter, 4 for Bryce Easton, 4 for Gavin Dayton, 3 points for Taylor Baylor, and 2 points for Reed Doherty. For your Tigers, turnovers is a key issue for the Tigers as we committed 9 turnovers in that first half. From the free throw line, we are 1 out of 3 for 33%. From two-point range, we're 50%, 7 out of 14. And from three-point land, we are 1 out of 4 for 25%. Leading the way for the Tigers is, no surprise, Jackson Rigdon with 6. But then it drops down 4 points for Jacob Staley, 4 points for Carrick Vitale, and 4 points for Carter Eastham. So the Tigers are still in this, though. They're only down by 4. We was down by 11 at one point, so I thought maybe it was going to be a blowout for a while, and especially considering we made 9 turnovers in that first half. I thought, man, we're going to get blowed out of this thing in a hurry, but the Tigers fought back in that second quarter, outscoring West Vigo 10 to 6, I think, in that second quarter, so kind of scrapped back into it, and that's where we stand, 22-18 at the half.
I'd like to wish the Crestwood cheerleading squad good luck at state. That will be tomorrow evening in Peoria, so good luck to the Lady Eagle cheerleaders tomorrow night. We'll be back on the air with you on Thursday night. The Lady Tigers celebrate their 3 seniors, Gracie Watson, Taylor Clark, and Peyton Smith, as the Tigers will host Altamont. And then the boys will wrap up the week for us on Friday night with a home date against the Mount Carmel Golden Aces. Clock rolls, about a minute and a half left. We'll step aside for a couple quick commercials and be back with third quarter action on the Parasports Network.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Both teams huddled up, ready for third quarter action. It'll be West Vigo basketball to start things off. They lead it by 4, 22-18. Lenny, a totally different environment than it was last Tuesday when La Salette came to town. This gym was packed, the band was buzzing. Student sections for both were
definitely
lighting this gym up.
Yeah, they were.
So same 5 back on the floor for the Tigers. They played the entirety of the 16-minute first half. Tigers will pick up at midcourt. Need another quarter like that second one to get us back into this. Hopefully give us a lead. Fields has it, now left side to Baylor. Working that baseline. Rigdon cut that off. Garrett Porter was sneaking. Now he leaks out for beyond the three-point line. Bryce Easton. Baylor will fire a 3, and he'll knock it down. Baylor with a 3, leads back up to 7. Krippus to Vitale. Nearly left his feet. Now Rigdon. Looking to get in Easton, has it poked away, gets it back. He'll drive to the front. Staley gets to the free throw line. He'll fire. No good, back iron. Baylor with a rebound. No resistance. Poked away by Vitale off the legs of Baylor. And we're going to get an overrule here. I thought it did go off of Carrick.
And they did change it. It's going to be West Vigo ball.
Yeah, that's the right call. 7 minutes exactly. The first 3 points of the quarter belong to West Vigo. Porter gets it corner. Baylor will fire even a longer three and knock that one down.
Wow.
Nearly a logo three from Taylon Baylor. Now the Tigers are in trouble. They're down 10. Still plenty of time left, but got to get something moving on offense. We just don't have any flow going, Lenny.
No, everybody seems pretty stagnant.
A lot of dribbling. Can't beat a 2-3 zone by dribbling the basketball, I've been told. Krippus now gets it in. Rigdon, his shot's blocked, and on the follow through, Easton's going to pick up his third. If the play stopped as soon as you touched the basketball, that would not have been a foul, but the big fella couldn't stop his momentum. Rigdon will head to the line for the first time tonight. First one rolls around and out. And substitute 6'6" for 6'9" as Doherty comes back into the game. Rigdon will get another one. Missed them both. Porter across the timeline. Corner goes to Baylor. Talley's guarding him in front of the West Vigo bench now after you've knocked down a pair of threes to start this third quarter. Big guy fakes, kicks it out. Baylor step back three, lost the handle, got it back, missed it. Rigdon with her board. Rigdon, nobody on him. He'll fire from three, no good. Gets his own board. Floats it up off the glass, no good. And rebounds pulled down by Porter. And layup other end for Baylor. He's got 8 points in the quarter. Leads everybody with 11. Biggest lead of the night for West Vigo is at 12, 30-18, 5.5 left, third quarter. Passes in to Eastham and over the back call.
Yep, that's going to go against the big guy, number 10, Reed Doherty, his first. Team's second.
Krippus will inbound. Nobody open. It's going to be a 5-second call, and that gets rid of it and stolen away.
Another turnover.
Just no hard screens and no hard cuts that time. Everybody's just floating around out there. Baylor will drive to the rim. He's got 10 in the quarter. And Coach Brinkley's seen enough. He's going to call a timeout and really lay into the Tigers here. We'll step aside and be back here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by at 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball. 5:01 left in the third quarter, and West Vigo was on a run to start this.
Boy, they are.
They've scored 10 unanswered points here to pull away to a 14-point lead. Out of a Tiger timeout. Rigdon in the corner to Staley. And foul.
Number 1. Dighton picked up his third. And it'll be the team's third this quarter.
Tommy Roberts will take his spot on the floor. Still no substitutions from the Tigers in this one. Rigdon will set.
Oh, man, Rigdon's wide open down here on the baseline, and they missed him.
Vitale tries to drive, cut off. Now Easton gets it to Rigdon. West Vigo's just jumping every screen that we tried to set. Rigdon through contact, couldn't finish. Doherty with a rebound. Garrett Porter dribbles top. Baylor. Now Fields. Finds Doherty, kicks it back out to Baylor. He'll fire straight on three and knock it down.
Wow.
And celebration afterwards. He's got 13 in the quarter, 16 in the game. He's the one-man wrecking crew for West Vigo right now. And Tigers are in trouble, down by 17.
Yeah, he only had 3 points the whole first half, so I thought, well, he's not going to be too much of a factor, but
And
I was wrong.
Another foul from behind on West Vigo.
Roberts picks up the personal, his first.
Tigers will shoot on the next one. 3:43 left in the quarter. That 2-3 zone once again from the Tigers, or from West Vigo. The Tigers have not figured it out yet. Not a typical 2-3 zone, Lenny, when you're one of your guards staying out there 6'1", the other one's 6 foot tall. Then you got other trees. Rigdon trying to do it all. It's going to be fouled, and they head to the line to shoot two.
Foul's going to be on 22, Garrett Porter, his second. That'll be the team's fifth, so the Tigers will shoot free throws the rest of this quarter.
Empty trip for Rigdon the first time to the line. Knocks this one down. Willed that one into the bucket. First points of the quarter for the Tigers coming to the 3:20 mark. Second one is good. 35-20, 3:20 left. Baylor up top, goes to Doherty. Hands the ball off to Porter. He drives and dishes. Left-handed three from the corners, no good. Rigdon's got it. No numbers. That doesn't stop number three, though. Now Vitale will try his hand. He lowers his head, try to get that first down, and he's going to head to the line and shoot two. What we should have done in the JV contest, Lenny, was just attack that paint.
Yep.
Give them a chance to foul. More times than not, they're going to foul you. Plus, you get a chance to score with the clock stopped. First one from Vitale rolls around and in. Carrick's got 5 in the game. He can score it. 2 weeks ago, he had a 21-point game, so it's in there. And lane violation, he'll get another chance. You wouldn't think you'd be in 6'9". You'd have to get a head start. But
You wouldn't think
that's what
so.
Doherty did on that one. So another one coming for Vitale, and that one's short as well.
Short as well.
Same result. Easton gets the board. Got a hand across his arm, finally called. Porter can't believe it. If I had a whistle, I'd have blown in. I'm sitting a long way away. He had no chance to bring that ball up.
He didn't. Now he tried.
Carter's first free throw is no good.
No good. Man, oh, man.
Zach Rogers will come back in, taking Porter's spot. Along with him, Gavin Dighton will come in. Same 5 for the Tigers. Just under 3 left, third quarter. Second free throw is good. 35-22. First points of the, or all the points this quarter come from the free throw line for the Tigers. Rogers gets it to Baylor. Down it goes to Doherty. All alone on the baseline.
Wow.
Tommy Roberts snuck behind the defense. And that's not the 5th time they've ran that tonight. They've run that a ton. Vitale, Staley. We're going to have to start launching some shots up, that's for sure. Just over 10 minutes left in the game, 2 minutes in the quarter. Rigdon will drive and dish off the hands of Staley, out of bounds.
It's been one of those nights. 11 turnovers for the Tigers. So.
Dighton will be guarded by Staley. Gets it across to Doherty, who holds. West Vigo fans pleading with him to shoot that ball. Rogers will drive. His up and under move is good. Zach Rogers into the scoring column. Vitale in the corner. Looking to dump it into Easton. Carter's got it. Back out. It's just a heavyweight match down there between Doherty and Easton. Kind of watching that out of the corner of my eye. They're just leaning on each other. And another foul, so Tigers shoot again.
Foul's going to be on number 1. That'll be Dighton. That'll be his 4th.
Fresh face off the bench for Coach Baylor. Sean Matherly come in for Dighton. Getting chances from the line, just not converting, and that's disastrous. Vitale's second free throw, no good. And Krippus going to be called for a foul or 10-yard holding penalty, whatever you want.
Yeah, that'll be his first. Team's first.
Baylor gets it. Defense clears. He's guarded by Vitale. Dighton will fire a 3 and knock it down. As cold as West Vigo was first half from 3, they're white hot here in the third. That 3 is no good. Rebounded by Baylor. 20-point lead for West Vigo. Tigers have not made a bucket here in this quarter. Baylor. Corner it goes to Matherly. Matherly gets it back. Drives to the elbow. Kicks it out to Baylor. He'll fire another long 3. Short. Matherly with rebound, stolen away by Rigdon. Splits the pair of Vikings.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure how he did that.
Gets to the rack, hard off the glass, though. Doherty with a rebound. Hutchings looking to check in for the Tigers, but probably won't be till the fourth quarter. Rogers holds left side. Game clock's at 15. Rogers, Baylor, Doherty. Clock's at 2. Matherly kicks it out. Long 3 from Rogers is good. Count the bucket. No foul called, though. Probably could have been. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Your Tigers down by 23, 45-22. We'll be back here on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. A 23-4 third quarter in favor of the West Vigo Vikings. Now they enjoy a 23-point lead. Tigers scored just 4 in that quarter. They all came from the free throw line. I'd like to congratulate the Lady Tigers on their 21st win tonight. They traveled to Brownstown and come home with a 53-31 victory. Regional play for them will begin next Tuesday. Tigers have it to start, and a big hill to climb.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Hutchings' first substitution. He's got the basketball now. Hutchings, Rigdon, Krippus, Eastham, and Vitale on the floor for the Tigers. West Vigo goes man-to-man for the first time tonight. Stolen away by Doherty. Kind of cut our turnovers down in that third quarter, Lenny, but white-hot shooting from West Vigo, especially beyond the arc. Porter's back in the game.
They definitely knocked down the three-pointers, that's for sure, in that third quarter.
This is the guy that did most of the damage. He scored 13 in that quarter. Baylor back to Porter. They're just going to take some air out of the ball here. Then pass into Doherty. Back out it goes to Roberts. Baylor has it stolen away. Got his feet tangled up, caught in the air, and turned it over. Rigdon comes back.
It's one of the few turnovers they've had tonight.
Rigdon will float one from 12 and knock it down. He's in double digits with 10. Porter gets it in. Doherty. Baylor, he'll fire for 3, no doubt. No good this time. And Vitale with a rebound. Stolen away by Porter. Hesitation 3 from Roberts. Everybody's getting to the act for West Vigo. They've got us doubled up, 48-24. Krippus to Hutchings. Back to Rigdon. Each pass, we get farther away from the basket. Now Rigdon will drive off the thigh of Eastham. He picks it up, goes up and under, and softly off the glass and in. Good work that time from Carter. Porter down in the corner, goes to Roberts. Doherty, shot fake. Roberts threw a lot of contact. He'll hit the line and shoot a pair.
That foul go against Eastham. That'll be Carter's second.
That makes up for the first one that he drew, the first phantom foul. That was definitely a foul there.
That one was, yeah, no doubt.
Zach Rogers will head to the line. His first trip tonight. Knocked down a 3 at the end of that third quarter. And his first one is true. Braylon Mills make his first appearance tonight. He'll come in for Vitale. West Vigo looking for their 50th point. He knocks them both down. Zach Rogers up with 7 points. Rigdon looking for Eastham. Up top to Mills. Now they get it into Carter.
He's doubled, though. Somebody's got to be open.
Right into the chest of Doherty. Could not finish, though. Baylor to Porter. Roberts lost the handle. Now Doherty, his favorite spot. He knocks it down. That's his third from there. Or second from there, excuse me. He's got 7 off the bench. Rigdon out to Hutchings. Jackson gets it back. Now he goes baseline. Bounce pass to Mills. Back to Rigdon. He'll fire a 3.
Oh,
in
man,
and out.
down, in and out.
Jackson might have ran a 4K on that trip. He had the ball in his hand a long time. There's a 3, no good. He'll get it back. And a screen from Easton from the elbow. Kind of a leg-weary shot there. That one came up just short. Can't blame him. He's been on the floor the entire game. Him and Krippus and Easton, all three. Corner pass goes to Roberts. Has it poked away, gets it back. Porter to Rogers. To Baylor, back to Rogers. He'll fire 3 opposite corner and knock that down.
Knock that one down, yep.
Rogers up to 10 and hasn't played a ton of time tonight. 55-26, a point away from running clock here in the fourth. Riggin to Hutchings. Krippus is going to be fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 3, Tommy Roberts. That'll be his second.
Jonathan Johnson in for West Vigo, and Xavier Quinn in for the Tigers. Rigdon will have a seat. Hutchings out near midcourt, now to Mills. Hutchings, Mills, Krippus, Quinn, and Easton on floor for the Tigers. Carter has it and tried to finish, but was fouled. They headed the line.
Johnson picks up the personal, his first.
First free throw's no good. The arrow's left the building, Lenny, officially.
Yep, I think so.
Carter's second free throw. Back iron. Quinn with a one-handed rebound, has it poked away. Porter. And taking an extra step was Roberts. Dighton will come back in for West Vigo. Baylor's night is more than likely over. He's got 16. Hutchings to Quinn. In Easton, he's fouled from behind.
That'll go against 21. Johnson, that'll be his second.
2 trips down the floor, 2 fouls on Johnson. Krippus gets it into Easton. Tigers is walking around. Quinn to Mills. 2.5 left in the game. Oh, had a right idea, but just couldn't pull the trigger. Quinn had Easton rolling to the back basket. Up ahead, trying to finish was Roberts. Poked away and out of bounds. Will stay with West Vigo. Benches are empty now for West Vigo. Porter. Bounce pass into Johnson. He'll turn around, no good. Easton with a rebound. Ethan Brown set the check in. Hutchings will fire from the free throw line, no good. Porter with a rebound. 2 minutes left. 55-26, West Vigo on top. Little pick and roll. Johnson has it blocked by Krippus. Mills, he'll fire a 3. No good. Trying to get it to Johnson off his hands and out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball. Wouldn't mind seeing Easton off the floor now. No reason to get him hurt here in the last minute 41.
Calhoun checks in for him.
Yeah, Andre's going to come in. Tough night. Good work tonight for Carter, but man, it's a tough night when you're going against
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 guys taller than you.
Exactly. Especially a 6'9" dude.
And they're not wiry either. They're put together. Hutchings has it now. 90 seconds left in the game. Corner to Brown. He'll try to get, I don't know if that's a shot or a pass.
I'm not sure either.
Blocked away regardless. Turnover for the Tigers. Long three, no good. Clock rolls down to a minute. Quinn, he'll fire a three, no good. Tipped and kept alive by West Vigo. Quinn knocked down 3 straight threes up at Evelyn Gym when the Tigers played Chrisman off the bench, and that was a great night for Xavier. There's a three from top of the key, no good. Got his own rebound. That was Alan Ramirez, no good. Here comes Mills. He'll lay it in 4-2 and have a chance at a three-point play.
Hahn picked up the personal, his first. Mills made the three-pointer. Play the old-fashioned way. So.
Half a minute left, 55-29, West Vigo in full control of this one. Have been since about the 2-minute mark of the third quarter.
Exactly.
The drive, layup's no good. Drake Brown with us points for West Vigo. And another foul. Calhoun will head to the line. First free throw from Calhoun is good. .2 left. Second one from Andre's no good, and that will do it. 57-30 will be your final score. West Vigo gets above the 500 mark. They sit at 10-9 on the season. Your Tigers have a 15-12 mark after tonight. We'll be back with some final stats and thoughts from Coach Brinkley here on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook is more than to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. Tigers with a tough loss at home to the West Vigo Vikings, 57-30. We're joined now by Tiger head coach Chase Brinkley. And, Coach, just a dismal third quarter is really the story in the contest, right?
Yeah, I mean, we spot them 10 points to start the first quarter, 10-0. We come out with no energy. We told them this week. It's interesting that we look up the stats. Our efficiency and our plus-minus in the first quarter and the third quarter is terrible compared to what it is the second and fourth quarter. Meaning we don't get ourselves ready to go warming up. We're not focused. We're not locked in. We've tried to change warm-ups. And it's going to come down to our boys just being mentally engaged and locked in because they did the exact thing that we told them they would do. We knew Zero was coming up. He was going to set a back screen for their big, and he was going to pop. Boom, boom. Start that third quarter, 6-0. And then we finally listen, but at that point they've got the rhythm going, and it was, and we are so disengaged offensively. We'll run something to one side, and then we get stagnant. It's like we forget what to do. We're overthinking instead of just flashing middle, working our offense. And I don't know why, because we run it in practice, and we'll run it, we'll move it, but then we get out here and they may take one pass away, and then we tell the kids all the time, you got to put meat on the bones. We'll give you the bones to what you've got to do. They may do something different. They take a pass away, and it just blows everything up for us. And it's frustrating because we've got guys that can make some plays, but whenever we're not ready to go whenever you shoot 40% from the free throw line tonight. We make 1 3 against a packed-in zone like they run, and then we make 1 3. There's a bank in from the corner. We just were not ready to go, and that was frustrating. I mean, it's a little no band here. It was kind of a dead atmosphere, but it's a dead atmosphere for everybody. We got to bring the energy, and they did, and we didn't.
Yeah, we brought that up as well, and just a little totally different environment than it was even last Tuesday night when Los Let was here, but. Yeah, and you can scheme, and I know you guys do a great job of it, but it's hard to replicate the length that they have. I mean, and it's not just the back court for them or the front court for them. It's the guards too, and you could tell our guards got frustrated out the top to where it seemed like the offense was just stagnant, but they just having trouble hitting the creases and. I don't know what you do against a team with that kind of length, and, they're pretty beefy too as well. Yeah.
I mean, we told them we got to zip our pass, we got to shot fake and ball fake, and they would jump. That's how you get a zone shifted and get them spread out a little bit, and then we can attack the paint and we can do things, but we didn't. We did not. We didn't attack the paint. We were trying to get a high ball screen on that top flanker to try to get them turn, swing it, pin in the middle guy, and then try to get a paint touch, and we could. But then they would sink. That's whenever you've got to look opposite. We talked about all these things, but again, we weren't ready to go. We weren't locked in. We weren't the aggressors. We talked about it. The teams that have beat these guys have been the aggressors on the defense end and had pressured them and to cause them because they're prone to turnovers, and that's what we tried to do. And after we gave them that 10-point lead to start the game, we did. We started getting a few steals. We got some runouts and good defensive possessions that led to good offensive possessions because, it's tough whenever you let a zone. We tell them all the time, the best way to beat a zone is don't let it set up. Try to get that ball out in transition, but whenever we put no pressure on them. They're making shots, and then we put no pressure on them on the offense end. It was just a very frustrating night. For this to be the last game going into our regional seeding, it could have helped us because they've beat a Casey, they've beat a Marshall, they've beat teams that have beat other teams in our subsectional. So this could have boosted us, and now it's going to take another hit. these guys are good. Yeah, we knew they were good. We didn't come out with the focus and the energy that we needed to beat them.
Well, 72 hours to get ready for Mount Carmel on Friday night. We know you'll have the squad ready, and we'll be here for you, man.
I'd appreciate it, guys.
All right. Coach Chase Brinkley stopping by for his thoughts from tonight's game. Once again, the Tigers fall to West Vigo by a score of 57-30. This time I'll turn it over to my partner, Lenny Irwin, for some final stats.
All righty, thank you, Jeff. For the Vikings, they were perfect from the charity stripe, 6 for 6, 100%. From two-point land, they were 10 out of 21 for 48%. And from three-point land, they were 11 out of 23 for 48%. Leading the way for them was their point guard, Talon Baylor, with 16, followed by 10 off the bench for Zach Rogers. Then it drops down to 8 points for Reed Doherty, also off the bench. 6 points for Tommy Roberts. 5 points for Landon Fields. 4 points for Garrett Porter. 4 points for Bryce Easton. 4 points for Gavin Dighton. That totals their 57. For your Tigers, I think the key was the 16 turnovers that we committed. Plus, we couldn't shoot. We were only 7 out of 17 from the charity stripe for 41%. Like Chase said there in the postgame, 1 out of 9 from three-point land for 11%. And we only made 10 out of 26 from inside the arc for 38%. Jackson Rigdon led the way with 10. Then it dropped down to 7 for Carter Eastham, 5 for Carrick Vitale, 4 for Jacob Staley, 3 for Braylon Mills, and 1 point for Andre Calhoun. And that's your final. Tigers fall to West Vigo, 57-30.
Once again, congratulations to Lady Tigers on their victory tonight at Brownstown by a score of 53-31. Good luck to the Crestwood Junior High cheerleading squad tomorrow night at State in Peoria. We'll be back with you on Thursday night for senior night here as the Lady Tigers will host Altamont. And that will wrap things up. For my partner, Lenny Irwin, this is Jeff Chambers. You've been watching Paris Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network.
This has been Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.